Welcome. This is an online presentation on how to build a successful online business using Instagram. So, I'm Nick Foy, and I create profitable online businesses for a living. I use Instagram to drive traffic to my website, and then I use a sales funnel to convert this traffic into sales. So today, I'm going to help you, just as I help others, replicate my business formula. So to get started, to give you a little background information, one of my websites I run is golfpracticeguides.com, where I teach golfers more effective ways to practice their golf game, as I was a scratch golfer in high school, and I know what it takes to lower your score down to par. So this website I've been driving traffic to through Instagram for the last several months of 2016, and now halfway through the year, I've got my website doing over $1,700 in sales. In June, I did about $1,850, but I had about $150 worth of coupons, so my net sales were roughly $1,700 that I made just in 1 month. If you annualize that, let's say I'm making close to $2,000 a month, that's going to put me over $20,000 a year just from one website. But I've got multiple websites using the same formula where I drive traffic from Instagram to my website, and then I try to convert them into sales. So I've got under30wealth.com, which is basically a personal finance website. It talks about budgeting, frugal living, investing is pretty much my main topic. I teach people about stocks and real estate. And then, as I mentioned, I've got golfpracticeguides.com, where I teach people how to practice golf better. And then asknickfoy.com is one of my newer websites, where I teach people how to make a living online. I show you all the tools and resources I'm using on my other websites. I do case studies. So if you stop by asknickfoy.com, you're going to see a lot of great content showing you how to build a website, how to build an online business around your Instagram account. So to host these websites, I use Bluehost. You can get hosting for as cheap as $4.95 a month. Sometimes they run sales where you can get it even cheaper. They allow you to have one website when you use the cheapest plan, and they also give you one free domain URL. So my domain URL, for example, is asknickfoy.com. When you buy hosting, you get to pick out your free URL at the time of purchase. Hosting basically allows you to rent web space, and it allows your website to exist on the internet. So it's vital to have hosting in order to have a website. So I'd go to asknickfoy.com/Bluehost to learn more about Bluehost web hosting. Once I have my website set up, I usually will sell info products, or I'll market affiliate products. So info products, this is basically information-packed products that you give away to people and you charge money. So this could be an ebook where you share all of your knowledge in an ebook, or you might record audio lessons, or you might record videos and sell a course, a series of videos or modules that you turn into a course and sell. So that's what info products are. If you're not sure about making your own products, or you don't know enough information about a topic to feel confident making your own products, you can also sell other people's products. This is called affiliate marketing. You become an affiliate for somebody else's products, and you basically give reviews and promote these other products for them, and in return you get a percentage of the sales when somebody buys these products using your affiliate link. So, a little more background information. When you have a website, you want to drive traffic to it. So as you can see, this is my Golf Practice Guides website. I've got roughly 23,000 followers right now, and I've been driving traffic to my website, golfpracticeguides.com, through the Instagram link in your bio, on your bio page. So this is May's traffic. I got about 1,800 people to come through my website, and I got over 6,000 page views. In June, I got roughly 3,000 visitors, so my traffic nearly doubled from 1,800 up to 3,000. And obviously in July, we're going to hope that the traffic continues growing closer to 4,000 visitors. So the whole goal here is to get them into your sales funnel. So starting out, you got to generate leads. This is what Instagram's used for. You can like photos of other people, you can comment on their photos, you can follow them, and once you amass a following, they're going to be able to see the photos that you post on a daily basis, and this is going to, build credibility, build your knowledge. If you post good content, people are going to want to follow your page, And in your descriptions of your photos or your captions, you can use call to actions. You can say, go to my website and check this out, or I'm giving away a free ebook, or some sort of call to action that gets them clicking the link in your Instagram bio. So the biggest part of your funnel is at the top when you're generating awareness using social media. Then you're going to get them to your website where you're going to engage them. So you're going to try to nurture these leads, which is the orange part of the sales funnel. This is where you get them onto your email list so that you can have day-to-day contact by sending them automated email campaigns, which we're going to get to in a minute. And then the final step of your sales funnel is to convert them into customers. So that's where you generate awareness using your Instagram account, you get them to your website, you capture them and engage them with blog posts or free giveaways to get them onto your email list. Once you have them on your email list, you're going to market to them through email, building a relationship by sending educational content to them, showing them that you know what you're talking about, and then eventually pitching them to become a customer and converting them. So for your email, I recommend using ConvertKit. I recently switched to ConvertKit about a month ago, and I've had absolutely amazing success using ConvertKit. It's the #1 recommended email marketing service. So you're going to use ConvertKit to capture people's emails on your website. Then you're going to use their emails. You're going to grow an email list that's going to get sent automated campaigns. So you can pre-write several emails, like a little 10 email series. You write up 10 different emails, and anytime somebody subscribes to your email list, they automatically start receiving this series of emails. It's automated, so it's hands off. The system will send these emails out for you, and then you can track analytics, seeing who opens these emails, what your open rate is, what your click rate is. If you have a link in the email telling them to go to your product or your website, you can see how many people are actually clicking the link and going from the email back to your website where the product is. So to learn more about ConvertKit, go to asknickfoy.com/ConvertKit. When you start with ConvertKit, like I said, you're going to need to make a form. So they're going to give you 3 different types of forms. You can just create a simple form, which is the left photo here, or you can create a more detailed form in the middle where you have a picture of your ebook, a little description, a title, and then you've got the first name and email address opt-in bar. Or if you want the third photo here, you can just get a little sliver that has first name, email address, and subscribe button that you can insert in the middle of like a blog post that would be relevant to your email list that you're trying to capture. So the whole goal, as I've said multiple times, you want to build up an Instagram following and then drive that traffic to your website, capture them onto your email list, and then you're going to use your email marketing to eventually sell them your product or course. So as I mentioned, I switched over to ConvertKit about a month ago on June 6th, and today is July 6th. So this is my 1 month results of switching to ConvertKit. So you can see I've grown my list about 395 email subscribers just this month, and I started out with roughly 400 subscribers to my golf list, and I pretty much almost doubled that in 1 month using ConvertKit. So I've run different, you can see the different spikes here on this graph. It's because I ran different call to actions on my Instagram page. I would tell them, I've got 15 drills that I'm giving away for free that'll help you practice better. Check out the link in my bio, and then they'd go to my Instagram bio and they'd click the link, and it would take them to my landing page where I have my email form, and they would opt in, and then they would be sent those 15 drills as like a free gift for opting into my email list. So those spikes you see are days where I got on my Instagram account and really pushed people trying to join my email list by sending them to the opt-in page. Other days I didn't really promote my email lists, and you can see I still gained about 10 to 15 followers or new subscribers just from people naturally clicking the link in my Instagram bio on their own curiosity. Once I get them on my email list, as I mentioned, eventually you send them a series of educational emails, and then you're going to drive them to your product page. So here I drive them to my sales page, which has my 3 different programs I sell. It's 12 weeks practices for $47. So these are programs I created on my own, and I'm also an affiliate for a few other products on Amazon, such as like golf clubs or additional ebooks, but my main products are ones that I created myself. So I drive them here to my sales page where they can learn more about my products and eventually sell them. and that's how I made almost $1,700 in the month of June. I can also link directly to this page from Instagram if I don't want to send them to a landing page to get them on my email list. So sometimes I'll switch it up. I'll put the link in my Instagram bio, sending them directly to my store page so that they automatically can start checking out my products if they're ready to purchase. But sometimes you got to nurture them, so that's where you have to send them through an email series before they're ready to purchase. Another way is through affiliate marketing. As I mentioned, if you don't want to start your own products like I do, then you can do affiliate marketing, and Amazon is a great place to start becoming an affiliate and building an affiliate business. So you simply sign up for an Amazon Associates account and you can start grabbing affiliate links. So once you become an Amazon affiliate, you can see at the top of your browser there's an Amazon Associates site Stripe where you can click on text and it'll open up a link, and you just copy that link, paste it into your Instagram page, and when people click that link they'll be taken to Amazon, and if they make a purchase you'll get 4% of the sale, and it goes as high as 10% depending on how many sales you are converting to Amazon per month. If you want to link to specific products, you just type in a product in the search bar, go to the product page, and then do the same thing. You just click text and it'll drop down so you can copy the affiliate link to that product. So now let's get into the how-to part of building an online business with Instagram. Step 1, determine your niche. So right now there's a lot of hot niches out there. You've probably seen a lot of fitness accounts on Instagram. There's some accounts that just show meals and meal recipes. You've got technology, iPhones, drones, and then you've got makeup, fashion, clothing. There's lots of different niches. You need to pick a niche that interests you, but you also want to pick a niche that's hot, that has a lot of customers, a lot of eyes to see your product. You don't necessarily want to pick a niche that nobody's really interested in. So if you think, oh, there's already competitors in these niches, don't worry. There's plenty of people out there that'll come across your content and that you can convert into customers. So what you need to do in step 2 is find large accounts in this niche. You want to find the industry leaders on Instagram. So just type in the word like fitness into the search bar, and it'll show you all the top fitness accounts that have millions of followers. So you're going to pick one of these top accounts. For example, Fitness Girls Motivation. You can see that they've got 3.7 million followers. They're considered one of the leaders in this niche. You want to analyze the competitor's page, their audience, their photos, their descriptions of their photos, their biography. You want to learn as much as you can about this page and see, how can I make this better? How can I differentiate my brand or add something that's lacking here that I think will attract a following? So that's step 4. Read and learn from the comments. You want to really get to know what the audience is saying, what they're thinking. You want to learn and get to know your audience, because that's how you're going to be able to provide content tailored to this audience and build a following by understanding them. You can understand what kind of products or services they need, and you can find what the fitness leaders accounts are lacking, and you can add it to your account so that this now exists, and then that's going to gain a following. What this is essentially doing is it's differentiating your account. You're finding a new angle of attack to attract a following. So you got to think about some concepts today, like Uber. We already had a taxi service, but Uber went in and they found a new angle of attack of ride sharing and saving time by letting anybody become an Uber driver. So there's always Uber drivers near you, and basically their whole concept is time. They're saving you time, and it's less expensive than a taxi service. So taxi services were already a thing. Like, Uber just came with a new angle of attack, and now they're successful. So that's what you need to do here by steps 2, 3, and 4 is analyzing your competitors and finding, what's lacking, what's missing, and differentiate your account just like Uber differentiated their service from taxi services. So step 6, go ahead and start your new Instagram page. Sign up, select a username, password, and go ahead and get logged in. When you get logged in, you want to go write a engaging bio. When people come to your page, they're going to read your bio. Some won't, some will, but the ones that do, you want an engaging bio so that tells them, what your page is about, so that they can basically see if it interests them or not, and if it's worth sticking around and following your page. If they don't think your bio is very engaging or worth it, then they probably won't follow your page. So starting off, you want to have a good bio that's going to help attract followers and keep them sticking around. You got to tell them, be clear what your page is about. So this is an example of my golf practice guides bio, where I tell them I'm a scratch golfer, meaning I can shoot par, which tells them I'm a good golfer and that my page and tips are probably worth learning from because I know what I'm talking about. I also give my email so that they have opportunity, access to contact me if they have any questions or want help. And then I talk about my 12-week practice academy and my 15 best practice drills, and then I put a link to those drills, which is my landing page, trying to get them to opt in to my email list. So step 8, after you've written your bio, you want to start researching hashtags related to your niche. So in the example here, you can see hashtags related to real estate, property, $1 million listing, flip or flop, HGTV, house hunting, new home. You want to basically type in, a word, and you're going to get a list of hashtags related to that niche, and then you're going to want to come up with about 30. Instagram lets you have up to 30 hashtags. I don't necessarily recommend posting all 30 hashtags in the comment under your photo. You can post as many as you'd like, 5, 10, 15, but Instagram allows you to do up to 30, so that's why I would research 30 different hashtags. You want popular hashtags that get a lot of action so that a lot of people have the chance to see and find your photo. And you also want some lesser known hashtags. That way you can rank for them. The whole goal here with hashtags is to get seen by a lot of people. So when you can start ranking for hashtags where your photo is one of the top 9 photos for that hashtag, you're going to get a lot of eyes clicking on your photo and coming to your page. Step 9, you want to jumpstart your Instagram page by posting about 6 to 9 photos. I recommend 9 so that it fills up the full grid. And then once you've got photos, you can begin trying to build a following, but at least you've got photos so that when people come to your page, it's not just an empty, boring page that has no content on it. So that's why step 9 is to jumpstart your page by posting a bunch of photos before you start trying to build your page. Step 10, grow your account by following targeted people. So there's a lot of skepticism out there of whether you should do the follow, unfollow tactic. This is a strategy I used and it worked out successfully, so that's why I'm recommending it. I would recommend starting out, you need to go out and follow people. Nobody's going to find your account unless you're out there finding them. So to jumpstart your page, you need to go search relevant hashtags and then start liking photos under these hashtags, leaving comments, and mass following people to get follow backs. When other people see you've liked their photo or you've left a comment, they're going to go check you out, and that's going to help get you follow backs. Same with when you follow somebody, they're going to see they have a new follower, and then they're going to go check who followed me, and they're going to see your account, and then they're going to read your bio and check out your photos and your content on your page, and that's going to help you get a follow. Typically, it's a 4-to-1 ratio. It might be a 5-to-1 ratio, meaning you're going to have to follow about 5 people to get 1 follow back. So for every 1,000 people I follow, I get about 200 follow backs. And then eventually, once you get thousands of followers, it starts speeding up. The ratio will change, and usually every 2 to 3 people you follow, you'll get 1 follow back. Because now you have credibility. They come to your page and they see you have thousands of followers, and they think, oh, this guy's count is legit, and that helps you get followers a lot easier. But when you're first starting out, it's tough to get those first couple hundred followers. You're going to have to follow a lot of people, leave a lot of comments, like a lot of photos in order to start getting a following. Step 10, like I mentioned, grow your account by following targeted people. So to do this, you need to go to your competitor's account within your niche. You don't want to go to some other niche. If you're doing fitness, go to a fitness account. These are people that are already following other fitness leaders, and so you know that they're interested in fitness, and therefore you know that if you follow them, it's likely they're going to follow you back because they're already following other fitness people. So you just know that fitness is an interest of theirs. If you go to a gaming channel and you try to follow them when your account is about fitness, it's going to be hard to get those gamers, to follow you back unless they happen to be interested in fitness as well. So go to your competitor's account, find the most recent photo they posted, click on the likes. You're going to usually see, thousands of likes. Click that. It's going to open it up to where you can start clicking follow on a bunch of accounts at once. And you can also go into the comments and follow the people who are commenting. The reason I go into the likers and the commenters is these are the people who engage. They don't just look at the photo and move on. These are the people that actually take the time to like a photo or comment on a photo. So these are usually the people I target because you want engaged people following you, so that when you get them following you, they're going to like your photos as well and comment on your photos as well. So as I mentioned, click on the number of likes. You can see down there where it says 40,396. That's a link. You just click it and it opens it up to where you can start following. So step 11 is just consistency. Repeat this every day for months and months, and over time you're going to grow. You might get 50 to 60 followers a day, and after a few months this is going to grow and grow and grow, and it's all going to add up, and eventually after 3 to 4 months you're going to have several thousand followers. So it does take time, but remember, you're building a business. You can't expect quick overnight success. You have to just build slowly and consistently, and eventually it'll all be worth it in the end once you've built up a huge following. Step 12, you need to be using an Unfollow app. So you're going to be following people that aren't going to follow you back, and then your ratio is going to get way off. So as I mentioned, some of my accounts starting out, it'll show that I have 3,000 people I'm following, but I only have 500 following me back. So eventually, once a week or twice a week, you need to go in and start unfollowing people who never followed you back. There's a section that'll say people that aren't following you back. You can click it and you can go through and unfollow all those people since they didn't return the favor. And that'll help bring down your ratio, because if you don't do this, if you don't clean out the people that aren't following you back, you're going to hit a limit. I think Instagram said at 7,500. So once you've followed 7,500 people, Instagram won't let you follow any more people. So that's why you need to be getting rid of people that aren't following you back. So overall, keys to success, to wrap up this business lesson: post quality relevant content. You can follow all the people you want and you can get some follow backs, but the best way to have success and to grow your account organically down the road is to just post great quality content. People are going to come to your page and they're going to look at your content and judge you based on what you're posting and if it interests them. If you're posting great content, it's going to be more likely that they stick around and they want to follow you and see all your future photos you post. I also recommend posting 3 to 5 times per day. This is usually the recommended amount to capture all different audiences. So you want to spread these apart about 3 hours apart. That way you can catch people in all different time zones. Whatever country you live in, Instagram, there's people that are going to be sleeping from around the world when you're online, and then later in the day when you're sleeping, other people around the world are going to be just waking up. So by posting multiple times throughout the day, you're going to catch multiple people. Plus, people get on at all different times of the day, so that's why they might miss photos you posted in the morning, but in the afternoon they're on Instagram and they'll see photos that you post in the afternoon. I also would recommend ranking for hashtags. This is one of the ways my golf account started growing organically. I started out following people about 7,000. I think the first 7,000 followers I had were because we went hard at following people to get follow backs. But once we hit 7,000, we were getting 400 to 500 likes per photo, and this was enough to rank us for different golf hashtags. And then from there, people found us in the hashtags and started following us naturally, so we don't have to follow people anymore. Every day I get about 100 to 200 new followers just naturally from ranking in the hashtags. So this is your ultimate goal. Once you get enough followers and enough likes on your photos and enough comments, you'll start ranking for different hashtags. It'll start bringing you organic, natural followers so that you no longer have to mass follow. You want to aim starting out to get 140 follow backs per day. If you multiply this by 7 days per week, you're going to get about 1,000 follow backs a week. So in 10 weeks from now, you can have 10,000 followers if you work hard and you get 1,000 per week. So you got to break it down. If you want to get to 10K, you got to split that up into 1,000 per week, and then you got to split a week up into days, so you need 140 a day. You do 140 a day for 10 weeks, you're going to be at 10,000. It's all about consistency, knowing your numbers, posting multiple times per day, hashtagging your photos, and posting great quality content. So I hope you found this tutorial on how to build a successful business using Instagram helpful. Today we talked about how to build your Instagram account and then the importance of driving that Instagram traffic to a website or to Amazon.com. You have a link in your Instagram bio, make use of it. This is where you want to drive your traffic, try to convert them into a sale down the road through email marketing. Some of the resources we went over today were Bluehost. You can go to asknickfoy.com/Bluehost to learn more. and you can go to asknickfoy.com/convertkit to learn more about email marketing. Thanks for watching, and check out some of my other tutorials and videos on asknickfoy.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to bringing you awesome content and helping you build a successful online business. Take care.